Hey everybody, it's Shiri. Welcome back. I should be saying thank you for joining me and not be talking to everybody because it's just you and me right now. But I wanted to talk about this quote that really has been sticking with me, and it is, "Heal the root so the tree is stable." Now, you can take this in so many different ways, but basically, finding out what it is that you need to do in your life, the root in your life, your why, your foundation of whatever it is that you want to launch, your dreams, your goals, the things you're doing in your life, so that you can thrive and flourish in the best way possible. Now, I love going on walks, and when I used to go on walks, I would always look up at the trees, the clouds, the buildings, the art, whatever it was. I was always looking up. I was always looking to the sky and seeing how beautiful the landscape was, and even looking at the trees and the bark and the texture, the flowers. But something I've been doing recently, as this quote began to resonate more and more, was I noticed that some of the most beautiful trees that I would look at the root, the base, as much as I can, and see that how strong and how solid they were. And some of the most beautiful trees I've come across have, all of this life force around it. Maybe they have berries, maybe they have squirrels running around, maybe they have birds, bird nests, insects, plants at the bottom. All kinds of things are able to flourish from the tree because it has that strong, stable foundation. And trees, if you look at the branches of the trees, it actually mirrors or looks very similar to our nervous systems. I think it's the parasympathetic nervous system, but even you can see behind me right now, they mirror, or they look like what our nervous systems look like. Trees are also, grounding and life force energy, and if there's things, and in order for things, I feel like this might be kind of all over the place, but in order for things to flourish, whether it be your relationships, your dreams, your goals, your personal development, whatever it is in your life, you need to make sure you have that stable root, or if you feel like it's not, to go back and take a look at that, and to tend to that part of you, so that you can have a tree that grows fruits and has flowers and squirrels and birds and insects all running around, so that you can be the best you can be for yourself and for others, to make a positive impact on this world. And something else I really love about trees is that, especially the most stable trees, even some of the less stable trees, is that they've been around for so long, and that they've endured all kinds of weather, yet they are still standing no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter, what's going on outside, they're still here. Unless they get struck by lightning or something like that. But for the most part, they're still here. And even if they lose a branch or something, they still are here. They still are firm. They're still planted in the ground. They produce oxygen. There's just so much life force energy in the trees, so much grounding. And even just like us, they have seasons. And this is what you're probably watching this like, what are you even saying right now? But if you're feeling like you have a lot going on, or life is moving quickly, whether it be in your career, your job, your relationships, projects, things are kind of taking off really quickly, it's okay to go back. Or even if you feel like you're stuck in a cycle or a pattern, you can't quite put your finger on it. You're like, everything else in my life is going in one direction, but this one area, it's just like, I don't know what the problem is. Take a moment to look down at the root. Get down to the basics. Like, literally to the basics. Like, the most basic things you could think of. Not, cold plunges and $20 million whatever things, or not cold plunges and journal prompts and manifesting. Like, literally get back to the basics. Are you eating clean? Are you moving your body? Are you nourishing your soul? Are you going outside? Are you pouring love into yourself and others? Are you doing things that make you feel good? Are you sleeping enough? Are you eating clean? Like I said, eating clean, but there's so many ways. I made a whole video. My last video is about this a little bit, things no one can take away from you, so make sure you watch that. But get down to the basics and look at the root of your life and see where it is that you can work on. And then there was this YouTube video I came across, so I'm not gonna like take credit for this concept, but the fact that, like, if you don't process emotions, they will occur debt in other areas of your life. So any unprocessed, sadness, maybe it's anger, maybe it's resentment, maybe it's a lack of boundaries that you set with yourself or others. They will spill over. I actually made a different video about this too. They will spill over into other areas of your life and accumulate this debt. Not just like money. Debt doesn't have to just mean money, but it will spill over and you will find it somewhere else. So just make sure that you're tending to that root of yourself. And next to me right now, I literally want to flip the camera, but the root of this tree is so protected. Like, it literally basically is saying, like, no one can come through. Like, literally, I need to show this to everybody. I don't know if everybody can see that. I don't know if you saw that, but it's literally, I'll have to take a photo and insert it if I didn't, but like, it basically it built up its own walls. It said nah, nothing is coming between me and my life and my peace. It literally said and you know what, yeah, that's the point. So I hope this resonated. I love you so much. If nobody told you today, I'm telling you, I'm so proud of you. I love you. Take care of yourself, and you've got this.